Hello, my name is Sahil. I'm a volunteer in Vidhai. Vidhai is a non-profit initiative by the students of IIIT Kancheepuram. In this video, we're going to see about verbal analogy. So the content of this chapter are introduction to the verbal analogy and example problems. So we're going to know about verbal analogy. Verbal analogy is a similarity that is drawn between two different words or two sufficient similar events, situations, or circumstances. So it draws between one couple of words and another couple of words. We draw similarities between one couple of words and apply it to the other couple of words to find our improvement. So how to improve your verbal analogy? uh, Verbal analogies are given in every exam, like any competitive exams. The verbal analysis are so good, so used, and they were so scoring also. So we definitely need to improve our score in verbal analogies. For To improve our score in verbal analogy, we need to have a strong vocabulary. So one of the main important factor is of a good vocabulary. So you also need to know the you also need to know the meaning of the words, what they are meant by, and the secondary meaning of the word. So for example, there are some dictionary meanings like school of fish, which also means that there's a group of fishes, like so many fishes. So by these words we can understand more about the verbal analogies. And we're going to know about ability to decode the relations between the words given the words. So if I able to given two words, you need to differentiate or find a relationship between these two words. So the relationship can be something like this: one be a part and a whole, one is smaller and bigger, coming before and after. A always leads to B, A lacks B, B is a sign symbol of A is a type of B, A is a tool of doing B. So these are some of the type of relations that we used to think, but there are so many more. So the second very important thing is you used to focus on the order of analogy. You also need to focus on the order of analogy. This means that stability, hypothetical, reality. So they need to be in the same order. It must be S no and again S no, not S no and no S. So it must be not different. So these ways are given to confuse us a lot. So you will be more understanding more about when we are doing these in the problems. So let's go on, and here are some of the physical quantities and the units. So you also need to know about these words to answer more questions. Don't worry about these all the things. These all things are given in the content doc, given in the description link. So I want you all to go through the content doc at least once, so that you can remember all these words. So some of these words are physical quantities and units, like mass can be is usually measured in kilograms. And here these are given as animal and their sounds. So animal sounds like bat makes words screech, camels like grunt, birds strip. So you need to know these words for better understanding of the questions. So let's go on to the other questions, and it will be like some what animals and their homes. So dogs live in kettles, rabbits lives in burrows, and all these examples. Animals and their younger ones. So frog younger one is called as a tadpole, cat as kitten, rabbit as kitchen. So I need all of you go through all this and remember them. And words and the synonyms means that they're similar word, like lucky, also fortunate. They meant the same, but they are different words. That's the thing. Words and their words and their autonomous. So it's like the opposite word: simple, complex. Simple and complex, this is what meant by autonomy. So let's go on with the problems and solve those. So here we see a peacock in India. So we know that peacock is a national bird of India. So which country bear is a national animal of which country? So we need to find that relation and answer. So Russia's national animal is bear. So and we need to find the analogous pair of elevated and exalted. So these are the analogous pair. So the analogous pair according to this will be given as dirty and flirty. 50. So Find the analogous pair of formula and constituent. So here the analogous pair is like formula is a whole thing and constituent is like one part of a formula. So here equation is a big thing and term is a small thing of that equation. uh, this all does not make sense, right? So these all are different. So here clock time. So what's the relation between clock and time? So we need clock to see time. So we need thermometer to see temperature of that body. Tractor, trailer, horse, saddle. So we attach trailer to a tractor so that we can carry goods. So we attach what to horse to carry goods? We attach cart. So cart is answer. Paw, cat, hoof, feet. So here we call the feet of the cat as paw. The under part of the feet we call as paw. So what animal feet we call as hoof? So horse we call that as a hoof. Hills, mountains. So you can understand by these hills and mountains they are synonyms. They meant the same similar things. So stream and river. These all meant by the same thing. And malaria is a disease. So spear is a weapon. Painting artist symphony. So a painting is done by the artist. So a composer uses ceremony to produce music. Dusk, dawn. Inauguration. Yeah, see, dawn is like just after 12 o'clock. So after 12 o'clock, it's called dusk. So it's like after process. So after dawn, we'll be getting dusk. So after inauguration, we'll be having valediction. So you need to find more example, do more example problems to get more understanding of this verbal annulation. So and we also have so many other problems given in the link given in the description. So I want you guys to try that and find more answers and do the research. I mean do learn well for the exams. So thank you for attending this section. So please subscribe for the channel.